Hey guys, RPM here. Hope y'all doing well and having a really great day. I'm in my crypto mining basement. You guys can see, doesn't it look great? I think I'm really happy with how everything is here, and you guys can let me know. But this video, I just wanted to openly talk about if I am going to be essentially expanding or buying new graphics cards for mining. Right now, it seems like that's a question that everyone's asking, and it seems like in terms of, we all know that Ethereum is going to be moving away from proof of work, that is the, I guess, final, I would say, indicator in which people are going to be deciding on which, if they're going to be buying graphics cards or any type, I guess just graphic cards. We're not talking about ASICs, we're not talking about FPGAs or anything like that, but just regarding GPU mining in general, as obviously GPU mining is incredibly popular and a lot of people do it. And you guys know my crypto mining YouTube channel is based around GPU mining and I guess crypto mining in general, as I cover and review a lot of different topics in the crypto mining space, not only in GPUs but ASICs and sometimes FPGAs and whatever else that's around the space. But just answering the question right now, for me personally, am I going to be buying new graphics cards for the near future? And the short answer is yes. Long answer is going to be methodically. And I'm not just going to go out, spend over thousands of dollars over MSRP for graphics cards, as maybe what we did last year, right? When prices of graphics cards were extremely high. And now, as of recording this video, it's the middle of March, and graphics card prices have definitely come down, especially, I would say, 30 series cards, like the non-LHR, like 3080s or non-LHR 3070s, which are, I would say, the most sought after graphics cards. Let's say I have a full rig of 3060 Ti. These are non-LHRs, and this rig I built back in May of 2021. And this rig here, we did the math of calculating each of the GPUs and the rig and the parts. Altogether was about $11,000 USD. $11,000. And I guess I'll put up on the screen how much Ethereum this rig has mined, in case anyone is wondering. And I guess we essentially have not broke even yet on the initial investment. So just giving you guys a little update about this rig. But in terms of now buying these, like let's say 3060 Ti's, non-LHRs, they're going for about, I think, less than $800, $700. You can find them on the used market now, not for over like, $1,200, $1,400, sometimes $1,500. I think this Asus Strix 3060 Ti at one point was hit about $2,000 last year for one, just for one. But now graphics card prices have been coming down, and I've been eyeing some 3080s, I've been eyeing some 3070s, especially the Founders Edition cards, which I've never had one before, a Founders Edition NVIDIA card. And I have a 1070 Founders, but I mean the Founders of like a 30 series card, like a 3070 or 3080, 3090 Founders Edition. So yes, if I can find those graphics cards right now locally for a good price, I will probably pick them up. At this moment, I did try checking like just a couple minutes ago, and there aren't many locally that are selling those cards for cheap. But I've seen some other places like StockX, not eBay. eBay is still kind of inflated in pricing, but Kijiji, Craigslist, some other cities that I've seen where those types of GPUs, non-LHR 3070s, regular, even regular LHR GPUs, 3070 Ti's, 3070 LHRs, 3060 Ti LHRs are also very low in price right now. So does it make sense to buy at this moment with what we know with Ethereum moving to proof of stake? And that's also kind of up in the air as well. I just did a live stream talking about that, and there isn't much confidence, it seems, from the Ethereum the team lead of Ethereum. He mentioned that, Ethereum is quite complex And, you know, Ethereum is going in the wrong direction. Now I'll show the tweet here. And then Tim Bako and also the developers had a meeting already regarding that within a month, next month, they will decide if they are going to push back the difficulty bomb or not. And so basically, if the bomb is not pushed back, then that means they're going to, I guess, code freeze, and then the hard fork for the merge is going to happen in June or July. But if they push back the difficulty bomb, that means they need more time to work on the merge, and so ultimately that means for all of us that are mining, we're going to have a little bit longer in terms of mining Ethereum. So the information that we know and what it sounds like that Ethereum is going to be delayed is that then, you know, your decision on buying graphics cards is going to be predicated on that, basically. We cannot forget the other side of it. After Ethereum mining, are there going to be those other coins? Is it going to make sense for a majority of people that have low electrical costs to keep on mining if it stays decently profitable after Ethereum? And we all know with the Ethereum network hash rate is incredibly high right now. A lot of people are still mining, or it could be a lot of ASICs coming online the network. Not quite sure. If a lot of those guys are still coming online, then does it make sense, you know, to still buy graphics cards for mining? So another thing I thought of is if Ethereum moves away from proof of work, right, eventually it's going to happen, and if everyone moves over to, let's say, Ethereum Classic or something, and Ethereum Classic is going to basically, it's going to be the easiest transition because of the algorithm, which is the ETH hash. The amount of ASICs that are on the Ethereum network right now, those ASICs like InnoSilicon, Bitmain, you know, a lot of those E9s, maybe those Lindsay ASICs, A10 Pros, you know, all those 5 gigabyte, 7, 6 gigabyte models are going to be able to move over to Ethereum Classic. A lot of people that are thinking about that GPU mining, you know, we can easily transition to Ethereum Classic. Yes, we can, but ASICs can also transition as well. The bottom line is it going to be profitable or not for us GPU miners to be mining Ethereum Classic after Ethereum? And so that's like obviously the biggest question. We've seen Ethereum Classic pump before. There is, I guess, liquidity, there's volume on Ethereum Classic. If there is a chance that it does pump, and it needs to pump quite a bit in order to carry the crypto mining community in terms of profitability, then awesome, right? But the same thing goes with all the other different proof of work coins after Ethereum: Ergo, Ravencoin, Firo, Flux, right? Flux is a huge one, which I'm mining on my 2080 Ti's right now. Let's open this up. And, you know, a lot of those coins that which we've talked about in the past are promising. Flux is very promising in terms of that regard, and in terms of let's say Ravencoin. I mean, Ravencoin did have a halving, and it seemed like nothing really came about after that. There wasn't much price action, but it's not to say that that could still happen, right? Ravencoin could still have a massive pump, right? That's a speculation for those that are deciding on buying graphics cards, is that after Ethereum, we are basically speculating and hoping in the future, right? Your personal conviction in crypto is that the appreciation of, or price discovery of those coins are going to go up in the future. And I know a lot of people who mine are in it for either, let's say, like passive income. Passive income is definitely a form of way to make money, like you're selling every month. But then there's going to be a time, if you think about it that way, and depending on your electrical costs, your expenses, then passive income may not work for you because it's not going to be profitable. But if you're able to pay for your electrical bill out of your pocket, hodl the coins, gather as much as you can, the yields, and maybe wait for, if you are in the strategy of waiting for the next cycle, then that may work out for you, right? And it's happened to others in the past, like myself. That is my strategy. My strategy has been mine and hodl, and I've been paying for my electrical bill out of pocket. I've seen that strategy work out for me, myself. And obviously time in the markets is better than timing the market. That's a quote I read on, I forgot who said that, but that's a quote I believe is definitely holds true to a lot, especially in crypto mining. And you know, when you're basically investing in graphics cards, these things have paid themselves off like tenfold for a lot of people. And these graphics cards, in terms of being an asset, also, you know, the prices of these things are just incredible. Like, we've seen the prices go up so incredibly high for these things. And to this day, I still think graphics cards are extremely expensive. I mean, heck, RX 580s, I got a bunch of these 4 giggers here, and RX 580 8GB cards. These things are still worth a couple $100s, which is mind-blowing. Like, above MSRP of what they were back in 2017, which is just nuts. So anyways, I'm kind of going off track here. I'm kind of just ranting here, but I guess ultimately, for those that are going to be deciding to buy graphics cards for mining, you're going to have to figure out your strategy. And ultimately, prices for GPUs are coming down. Now, if the prices of crypto keep coming down, then that means the profitability is going to be coming down. Then that means the prices of GPUs will hopefully come down. And so that could be then your buying opportunity to get into GPU mining, because the barrier to entry is going to be a lot cheaper, right, than it was maybe last year, which, you know, when, you know, a 3070 was $1,500, and now they're going for like $800. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think. And look at this guy, DJ Mines, right on my mouth. I need to take him out. Not just kidding, I'll keep him there. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. Ultimately, yes, I will still keep expanding, but I am gonna look out for deals. Oh, one more thing I forgot to talk about is that I'm also maxed out in power, so I can't really add more graphics cards. I have to essentially swap out maybe my less inefficient GPUs for more efficient GPUs, like maybe maybe get like 3070 non-LHRs, and just try to swap out for that. And maybe, yeah, that's it. I mean, ultimately, I'm still keeping all my graphics cards the best I can, and still mining with everything. And also, of course, I'll make GPU mining content non-stop. Okay, my friends, that's it. Let me know your thoughts. I appreciate you all. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out. Oh, I fixed my RevTech, by the way. I unplugged it, and I reformatted the SSD. It wasn't turning on for some reason, but when I unplugged it, plugged it back in, and took out the SSD, then it turned on for some reason. So I think I had a little bit of an issue that it might have shorted on this aluminum frame. So anyways, that's just a quick update. I was gonna make a dedicated video about it, but I was too lazy. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, and peace out. DJ Mines, I'm still waiting for your flag, man. I still need your flag right beside.